so much for your gracious professionalism on and off the field. Thank you so much for your being great role models of your creativity, your excitement, and your determination and sportsmanship. Today, keep it up as the competition intensifies. Regardless of how today pans out, whether you win or lose, come up a little bit short, remember that today and this season is part of a much bigger journey you are on to make the world a better place. Regardless of how your team is ranked, first isn't really about the competition, it's about preparing you for the future. It's about building community and building leaders and preparing you to tackle the world's biggest problems. It's exciting to think about the impact you all are going to have on the world in the future. Participants and alumni of FIRST programs gain access to education and career discovery opportunities, connections to excellent scholarships and employment opportunities, and a place in the FIRST community for life. You can find more information about FIRST alumni and scholarship programs online at firstinspires.org/alumni. To make FIRST events run so smoothly, it takes a lot of dedicated volunteers. It's a lot of hard work, but it's also a lot of fun. And we can always use more volunteers, so be sure to come down and join the fun. Sign up to become a volunteer at a future event, maybe next season, maybe next week, we'll see. Now it's time to show some appreciation for some of the fantastic volunteers at this event. All right. Hopefully you all have had a chance to meet and impress our judges, but please help me in welcoming back to the field. Repeat after me. Good morning, judges. All right. I'd also like to welcome back another group of hardworking individuals. Repeat after me. Good morning, referees. And please show your appreciation for another group of very talented volunteers. That's your robot inspectors, led by your not one, your not two, your three lead robot inspectors. That's Eric Van Buren, Kate Emery, and Steve Smith. Good morning, inspectors. As a quick reminder, teams, all teams have to get re-inspected after their final qualification match in order to be eligible to play in the tournament. There are so many volunteers that put in countless hours of planning before and during events like the Auburn event. We need to show our appreciation for your field volunteers, which includes your resetters, your cuers, your official scorekeepers, and your FTAAs. That's led by your FTA, Kevin Emery, an alumni of 360. Your field supervisor, who broke and then fixed our charge station yesterday. That's Ben Stromseth, an alumni of 1294. The proverbial thing that I tell my students is that's why we can't have nice things, but that's all right. All right. I also would like to thank your dedicated crew that's running the AV and making sure you were all awake earlier. That's led by your technical director, James Byrne, also an alumni of 360. Additionally, I'd like to thank your pit volunteers. That includes pit admin, your spare parts, and your safety attendants. And then last but certainly not least, it's your volunteers that are working behind the scenes that you don't see out here on the field. That's your volunteer registration and your fabulous volunteer coordinator, Marissa Chase, also an alumni of 360. There's so many 360 alums at this event that we actually could let them compete here. That's why they're not here this weekend. I'm joking. All right, here's the schedule that you can expect for the rest of today. This morning, we're going to finish up just a couple more qualification matches, and when that's done, we're going to head immediately into the alliance selection. That's where the top 8 teams are going to come out of the field. They're going to pick 2 partners to join their alliances. Those 8 alliances are then going to move into our new playoff tournament. After a lunch break, we will begin our playoff tournament, and during some of the intermissions between matches, we will present some awards. But at the end of competition, after the finals, we will have our closing ceremonies, and we'll have some last final awards to hand out as well. It's going to be a very exciting day. Don't get too ahead of yourselves. Do remember safety first. And with that, please stand if you are able and remove your hats, and welcome to the field the Joint Base Lewis McChord Honor Guard to present the colors. All right. With that, I only have one more question for you. Are you ready and charged up? All right. Let's finish up our qualification matches. Teams, come on out to the field and power up your robots.